Hey, my name is Jay Clouse. I'm the writer behind the Creator Science newsletter and the host of Creative Elements, a podcast talking to creators. And I wanted to take a second to tell you why I am obsessed with Palladio. I absolutely love it. I use it every day. And let me show you why. Let me start by saying that I am a big fan of ConvertKit. I'm a big ConvertKit fanboy. And the biggest problem I had with the product, which is an incredible product, and I was growing my newsletter so much more quickly when I moved over to ConvertKit than when I was on MailChimp. But one of the things that held me back from switching sooner, and my biggest problem with the product once I started using it, was that I felt like I couldn't make an email template that was designed to my standard of taste using the options that ConvertKit had available. And they do have, you can see here, 9 templates, and then you can also create your own custom HTML template. None of these templates felt like me, and they also weren't nearly as customizable as I would have wanted. And so this was a huge pain point for me, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I was actually in the process of hiring a developer to help me custom code an HTML template. And then Brennan released Palladio, and Palladio completely changed my life because I didn't have to hire somebody to make one template that then I would have to go back to them over and over again to make changes. He gave me a tool that allows me to have emails that look like whatever I want. And this is a quick look at what my emails look like. So this is something I'm super proud of and super happy with. You can see here I have my branding up top. I have presented by a sponsor that I can define within ConvertKit. Then I have a little bit of text here, followed by this widget that I created in Palladio. I custom made this block so that every week I can add the links to listen to the podcast artwork, the headline. Most of this stays the same. I just update some of the details and I get this beautiful block in the middle of my email. Same with this sponsor block. I made this as a widget in Palladio, and now I have that as a resource. So my whole email just looks much more beautiful. Even these headers, I made these in Palladio. Every email looks more beautiful. I get so many compliments on this, and people ask me, how did you do this? And I say it was Palladio because it's so customizable. Brendan calls it the web flow for building emails, and I think that's absolutely correct. Like, I feel completely empowered to make an email template that feels like my brand, that looks really legitimate, and builds trust with my audience. And the impact is more people are reading my newsletter, more people are sharing it, which means more sales. It's a huge win, and I couldn't recommend it enough. So if you're on the fence, hopefully I pushed you over the fence. Sincerely, I recommend this to everybody that I know. I actually have it in the footer of my email because I feel so strongly about it. If you're thinking about using Palladio, I would take the jump.